The topic of the day is, was Islam spread by the sword? Now, let's see what historians, prominent historians, accomplished historians have to say on this topic. One of them is Professor Thomas Arnold, who authored a book called Preaching of Islam. On page 134 of his second edition, he states, of forced conversion or anything like persecution in the early days of the Arab conquest, we hear nothing. Indeed, it was probably in a great measure their tolerant attitude towards the Christian religion that facilitated their rapid acquisition of the country. Lacy O'Leary, in his book Islam at the Crossroads, published in London, 1923, page 8, he states, history makes it clear that the legend of fanatical Muslims sweeping through the world and forcing Islam at the point of the sword upon conquered races is one of the most fantastically absurd myths that historians have ever repeated. Then we have A.S. Strayton. In his book Islam, published in London, 1951, page 21, he states, the picture of the Muslim soldiers advancing with a sword in one hand and the Quran in another is quite false. Let's move on to Lawrence E. Brown. In his book The Prospects of Islam, published in London, 1944, page 14, he states, incidentally, these well-established facts dispose of the idea so widely fostered in Christian writings that the Muslims, wherever they went, forced people to accept Islam at the point of the sword. And the reason why I presented Western historians to you today is so that you can realize that this is a lie, this is a false claim.